So it's spring 2016, and at the minute I'm in one of our new fields of quinoa. So this crop was sown about 4 weeks ago, and the weather so far has been pretty darn cold for it really. So the stage we're at the moment is the cotyledon stage. Those are the first little leaves that the quinoa plants will develop, and those are really used to help capture as much of the sunlight that we've got at the moment, which in the spring we've had so far this year has been pretty darn limited. So far to get to this point this year, we've taken a field that was in wheat last year, we've ploughed it to pull up some nice fresh soil so that the crop really has a good start within it, and we've worked that soil down into a fine seed bed. The seed itself is so small, we need to give it the best chance possible, and to do that we need good seed to soil contact. So essentially a nice fine seed bed gives us exactly what we want to establish the crop. We've found over the years that one of the most important factors for us is having the seed drilled at the perfect depth. And one of the things that really helps us to do that is that we colour the seed in pink so that we can actually find where we're putting the seed within the soil. We need the crop to establish well so that it competes with the weeds. Essentially, if we get a crop that's thin, it'll allow a lot of sunlight to get through to the floor, to where the soil is, which is going to help to really drive weeds up through the canopy of the crop. The issue with that really for us is harvest. The quinoa will start to mature to go through the combine, but we'll be left with a lot of green material from the weeds, so we really don't want that, and it's really not particularly useful for us. So although it doesn't look like much of a crop at the moment because the plants are so small, throughout the months of May and June, we're really going to start finding very, very quick growth. And if you come back in hopefully a few months' time, we should really see some large plants here. So I've come in from the cold to get warm and to also have a quick look at what we've got left in stock from the 2015 harvest. And I'm really only here just to make sure that the crop is staying nice and dry and is being stored safely over the winter. And what we're about to do with this is to send it off for processing. And processing is actually one of the really interesting parts of the job, where we work to take out any bits of weed seed or impurities such as leaf or a bit of stem that might be left within the quinoa seeds. So hopefully we're going to get this up to a high level of purity, and it's going to be ready to be eaten straight from the supermarket shelves. And I guess that shows that while there's maybe not a huge amount to be seen out in the field at this time of the season, there's always jobs such as processing that really do keep us busy all year round.